time with the streaming. For some reason the audio cut out, and to be honest, I could just be talking to myself now. This could be completely mute without me knowing. The problem was last time, I didn't know it was mute, sorry about that. I didn't know it was mute the whole way through. But the thing is, it doesn't show you on the microphone icon when you're streaming if it's mute or not. I think it was just something wrong with the Xbox or Twitch or something. I basically restarted the console because essentially everything was freezing up, and now it seems to be working fine. I did a little bit of a test before the stream, so hopefully you can actually hear me right now. I've adjusted the volume settings and everything like that, so everything should be fine. Just hear a bit of the music. But yes, anyway, welcome back. Also, I hope you like my wings. Yeah, so I did miss Pride, but I still do appreciate Pride, and so yeah. Anyway, yes, what am I doing today, and what are all these? So this is actually full of materials for the next big project. As you can see, some of them have been named. You can kind of probably guess what's going on. But today I am actually going to go ahead over to -934 -168. So there's something over there that I need to go and build. I probably will just sleep first. I'll talk about it more when I get over there, essentially. But yeah, this is the foundations for something colossal. It's the next kind of big project or piece of what I'm doing on here. And it will kind of be the key to unlocking everything else that I want to do. So where is... So minus this way and then -168, so this way. Shouldn't take a minute. Anyway, yeah, but catch up, I guess. So obviously last time we did the villagers. So I built the ultimate trading hall last time. That was really fun. It took so bloody long to make, but it's definitely worth it. I've died a couple of times, got my tools back basically instantly now. Literally because I can just go there with the emeralds I've got, get the books, re-enchant, just like that. I've got plenty spare elytra. I actually went into the end and did some raiding recently as well, so I've got a couple spare elytra. But for now I am working on this project, to be honest. I kind of want to get this done because again it's the key to unlocking everything that will come up in the near future. So if we head over here, if I can find the... where is the... I've built some sort of... Ooh. This is not what I was expecting, but this is sick. Oh, this is where I have this. I forgot about this completely. Yeah, so in the very sort of early stages of the world, I think it was in the... I think it was in like the first full year, I built a massive nether portal leading to a lush cave down here. This is actually an old portal and not part of the Omnipresence project, which was kind of where I put a portal in every biome. If you haven't seen the video for that, then go check out. By the way, all the streams for Twitch are on YouTube as well. They've been transferred. Just because the streams on Twitch only stay up for 2 weeks unless you catch it live with me here. But if you want to go watch it again, or if you miss it here, it is also on YouTube. My name is the same over there. It's the same icon. And yeah. So you can probably see there is a couple walls here, and there is also a tunnel here. Now, what I decided to do rather painstakingly is I essentially dragged about 4 or 5 villagers from a village that's about, I'd say, 700-800 blocks that way with boats and leads. They're now in a breeding chamber down here, and the one thing you need villagers for, one of the things you need villagers for in this game, which is super OP, is an iron farm. Now, I've found somewhat of an old design by someone called Silent Whisperer. I've used their tutorials before for a couple of things. I mainly use tutorials for the things I don't specifically know how to build. And in this case it's an iron farm, because anything to do with sort of those mechanics, I'm in the brain. But yeah, we're going to be building the first portion of an iron farm today. Basically the base layer, and then hopefully once I've done that, these guys will have grown up. So it takes a full Minecraft day for these guys to grow up, which is about 20 minutes in real time. So hopefully it all goes well. We'll get these guys in off camera. This will be a bit of a shorter stream, to be honest, just because I am building that And also I might be coming back tomorrow just to stream again. And actually if I decide, well actually it depends when my family gets back, so they're out right now, and depending on how much time I have between now and when they get back, it kind of twists things. So I can either do this first portion, wait for them to grow up, and then do that off camera, and then just leave the stream there, or I can keep going because there's some other farms I want to build as well, which are quite significant and also very important because they are the foundations of this colossal project. So if you're wondering why they aren't making any more, this is kind of like the cap for villagers currently, because it's only got this certain amount of beds. And overall I need 80 villagers for the farm. So all the materials are already gathered in here, as you can see. And if you're wondering why this is slightly empty, this is where all the beds are from that. So I've got 9 shulker boxes full of beds, which are these ones up here. And then I've got a couple blocks, some signs, some lava, some more beds, some more signs for the water to be stopped, more beds there. It's basically beds, campfires, lava, signs, and then just like a trap, I guess, for the iron golems to die in. That's kind of how an iron farm works. I don't know why, but these guys seem to be really interested in me. They're all staring at me. They keep following me around every now and then. But yeah, that's basically what I've been doing, I guess, in the past couple of days. Another thing that I've also been doing is when I completed the Omnipresence project, one thing I forgot to do is actually go ahead and name all the portals. So I've actually been running back through all the portals, just checking where they lead to, leaving signs so that when I go and build the Nether Hub, I know where I'm going. But also if I need to be in those certain places at a certain time, I will just know where to go, to be honest. And this lush portal over here, this will actually be super beneficial because it means I won't have to fly all the way over like I just did. And I'm guessing that's fairly close to the central portal in the Nether. So I will link that up at some point. Okay. Right. The iron farm. So the plan is to build it, if I just get up in the sky quick, I'll show you guys now. So the plan is to build it in the middle of this huge lake here. Just because I think it might work the best. It gets a bit thinner over there, but its main sort of central place is this bit here. It's far enough away from land the iron golems won't spawn over there, and so it's in the water, which means other mobs can't spawn it. I mean, it will be spawn proofed in the build anyway, but still, it should be fine just like that. And obviously, it's going to be quite a colossal one. Keep using the word colossal because it's a useful word, to be honest. It exactly describes what I'm doing here. But this is a quad stacked iron farm by someone called Silent Whisperer. So obviously they're on YouTube as well. Great tutorials, but mainly for Bedrock Edition, which is what this is. I myself have actually been releasing a couple of tutorials every now and then. So I did a updated melon and pumpkin farm the other day, and then also I did recently a wool farm, which essentially produces infinite wool, is super duper fast, and is incredibly easy to make and fully expandable. So I'm just going to try and get into the first part of this tutorial. Okay, and then I'm just going to turn on captions so I can see what's going, because obviously I can't play it through here because it will get copyrighted. Yeah, so this needs to be hundreds of blocks away from any villages, and like I said, I transported these guys like 700-800 blocks away, so we're absolutely fine on that front. Because otherwise these guys can link to beds or workstations. It can just be catastrophic, and it can break your whole farm, which is an absolute bloody fucking nightmare. As some of you may know, villagers are my second most hated mob in the game. Even though they're great, the travelling and the breeding process and the waiting for them to grow up, absolute pain in my arse. But my most hated mob is the witch, because, well, literally, they poison you, get you down to half a heart. If you don't have milk in you, that's a problem. And then they'll throw a harming potion or a decaying potion at you, and you essentially instantly die. and if you're far away from your spawn, all your items despawn. But that's also why I've built the villager trading hall. In case I lose my items, or if I die, I can just go back there, get all my stuff back, because I've got armourers and toolsmiths there too. Just get all the diamond tools and then upgrade them by netherite and stuff like that. So that's why that's there. Anyway, right. Apparently I need to chunk align this thing. I know how to do it, obviously, but it's been a while. Okay, so just explaining the idea of this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So apparently I need to go ahead and mark out some of the chunks in the surrounding area. Now, I haven't actually checked where I want to build this thing is in liable chunks. So there is a website called Chunkbase, or an app called Chunkbase on Google that you can, well, literally just go on at any time. Works for any version of Minecraft or any edition, as long as you put the correct ones in. You can put your coordinates in and it will essentially show you different things depending on what you put in, so you can put biomes, chunks, villages, different structures. All I'm going to do is just pop outside quickly, and actually I'll keep this dirt broken for now so I can get in and out. Actually I won't, because otherwise zombos will fall in and that will be a pain in my arse once more, because then I'll have to cure all of them, which is annoying. Yeah, so I'll block that off for now, and then all I need to do is type the coordinates into Chunkbase, therefore allowing me to, I'm going to die, therefore allowing me to go ahead and find out where the chunks are for this thing. So where was the thing going to be? It was going to be sort of centered around, this point here. And I might have to move some of the landmass, I don't know. So minus 963 minus 177 is where I need to go ahead and do stuff. Minus 963 minus 177. I'm just going to move to land before I start coordinates in, because obviously once I take my hands off the controller, I will drown and die. I just go over here. There we go. Right, if I crouch here, I'll pop down a couple of torches as well so that nothing can spawn near me. There we go. And I'll just keep an eye out on the screen as well. So minus 963, was it minus? Yeah, minus 177. Minus 963. Minus 177. You click go on the bottom. Oh, and you can choose the surface and also underground as well, which is super helpful. Finding different cave types. Right, so yeah, I'm in the center of this thing. So if I wanted to build an iron farm here, I could, but I'd probably have to do it up here. Just looking at different chunks to make sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And actually we do this one down here. So yeah, so I'm gonna have to do a bit of clearing of land, probably. But it should be alright, to be honest. Actually that point there seems pretty central. So we'll do it at this point here. So from minus 928 to minus 928 minus 240. So we need to find that coordinate first and actually grab some dirt so I can mark this thing out. So let's grab some dirt from the ground here, just to help me mark these places out. And 4 16s is 64, which means I should be able to make 4 chunk borders with a stack, and I need to make a couple, so I'll probably grab like 4 stacks. I think I need to mark out at least 16 chunks, something like that. And then obviously I can just destroy these once the farm is built. But I kind of need these in place before I build the farm as explained by the guy here, because otherwise it won't be in loaded chunks, the iron farm that is. So this is an AFK iron farm, which means I have to stand here for it to work. It won't kind of work outside of me not being here. There are some that you can build like that, but they're mostly on Java, I think. And even if there was, I kind of want one I can stand at just to make sure it is definitely working. So how many stacks is that now? That's... yeah, we'll grab a bit more. Just like this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it should be enough now. Right, if I go to, where was it, the coordinates? It was minus 928 minus 240. No, that's the wrong way. I need to go this way, sorry. Seems pretty close to the... This doesn't seem right, because this is pretty close to... I'm going to try and get back up in the air, actually. And kind of pinpoint directly down in the water where I want it to be built, and then see if I can just build it there. Because, like, yeah, I can knock out the lands probably afterwards. Or now if I want to. Probably knock it out afterwards, to be honest. Because I don't want to put the villages in until I'm definitely sure that it's working. So if I get up in the air high enough, and then just sort of find the area that I need it to go in, which is about here. Let's drop down here. So no, minus 941 minus 171. And go ahead and build myself a platform so I don't drown. Four, 1, 7, 1. Okay. Yeah, so I am in technically in a chunk currently. So if I just use a chunk above this one, actually. So minus 944 minus 192 minus 192, which is this way. Minus 192, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So I should be directly on the edge of a chunk right now. And then all I need to do is just build some chunk borders. Just I know where the farm is going to sit, essentially. So to minus 929. So it's back this way. This may take longer than I thought. So I'm guessing maybe we'll probably just do this bit for now. I guess this is kind of just news for you guys of what I'm doing. Right, so, and then we just need to bring this... wait, which way does this need to go? So, minus 177, so that is back this way, right? Yeah. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. And then we just join this back up with the other corner. bring this all the way across, just like this, all the way across. And then this needs to do a couple more edging out from this way, because this is kind of going to be the center chunk for the whole farm. Yeah, okay. And then we need to go... So I can't remember exactly if this is how it works. I can't remember exactly if this wall is the same as the wall for the other one, or if you need to build extra blocks. I'm just going to check quick. So I did that one before. What I'm in now is from 9 minus 944 minus 176. 1, 7. Yeah, so it is an extra block over. So these walls here need to be too thick. Okay. Then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And we just make sure that is the same length on the other side, because if you don't build it right, it can be a bit difficult to fix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then this should join up with the other side. I've only got to do this another, what, like 9 times? Shouldn't take too long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might need some more grass. Don't take that out of context. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then again, just count on this side just to make sure you've done it correctly. So this one here will be the center, and actually I'll go ahead and build into the center of this thing. Actually, I'll put 1 there so I know it's the center block. Sorry. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And I was wrong, each one of these is a stack of blocks, because it's 16 by 16. Yeah. No, sorry, it's 4 16s. So the square has 4 sides and each is 16 blocks long. So, I haven't done this right, have I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, I have done this right. I have done it right, but not in the right way, because this is meant to be... So, yeah, this actually needs to come along here as well. This is what I mean, it's got double walls, not just one shared wall. I've got to make sure I build it right, because otherwise I could screw up the farm. There we go. So now it is still 16 long. It's just that this is a corner piece now, and not a straight line. Because otherwise it would actually be 17 long, as you can see. So I need to go and add a couple blocks to this one too. That way I can see that it is actually 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and the corner. That's all good. Now we just need to do this, like I said, a couple more times. Also, there's plenty of grass around me, so it should be fairly good, or fairly easy to do, sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Again, I'm just going to make sure this is right on the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And just bring this all the way across. I have a feeling someone may be back. If they are, and if that's the case, then all I'll do is essentially log off, and I'll see you on Saturday, by which time I may have gotten basically all of this done and somewhat the foundations. That is if someone is actually back though, unless it's just someone else outside. Oh yeah, if you're wondering why this thing runs on chunks, I think the simplest way I can explain it is... Actually, let me just count this first. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. The easiest way I can kind of explain it is that mobs somewhat spawn in chunks, but chunks are also what you render in. So render distance is kind of how far you can see in the world. So see how it kind of cuts off into a fog over there? That's essentially the chunks sort of cutting off from my vision. And obviously once this thing is out of vision, it won't be producing as it won't be loaded into the chunks. It's kind of the best way I can explain it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops, I ran out of dirt. Just remember the number 7. We can actually just take the skies quickly and see what this is looking at. Yeah, so that's all good. Let's grab some more dirt. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Oh yeah, I've mentioned this before. I think so. I don't know if you only saw it. But yeah, so I went swimming again the other day. And saw the lifeguard again. A hot one. He is very, very hot. Also, while we were flying back from holiday, guy on our plane and also the airport, I think it was the same guy. We were kind of somewhat like a couple people behind, and I was about to, go and say something, but we got cut off and we got held up. Well, no. My family got held up as security because, well, they do random security check every now and then. My brother had shells in his bag or something like that, or something metal, I can't remember. Yeah. I'm cut off. But yes, that's me for you. Haven't really seen anyone else of interest yet. So yeah. But that's kind of what's happening to me. So that's what, that's about 4 chunks laid out, yeah. Now I just need to go and do these ones too. So once I've done this whole sort of cubic space, filled in these corners as well, that'll be 9. Because it will resemble somewhat of a crafting table. But I need to do 4 going outwards and then have this center one being the 5th. And obviously, like I said, some of it will intersect with the land, but again, I can just take some of it out. So yeah. I also, obviously October's coming up quite soon, well, it's about 2 months away. Coming up fairly soon, and I usually do a special Halloween episode. I've got something slightly different plans this year, and hopefully it works out with timing and kind of what I'm doing now. But yeah, I've got some pretty good ideas for that, so hopefully that goes well. And actually, speaking of sort of special events and holidays and stuff, obviously Christmas, I tend to do specials on that as well. And again, I've got some pretty good ideas for that, so hopefully that goes really well. I haven't really got any more lore for now on the world, like story-wise, the narrative of this world. I haven't really got any more of that. But what I did notice in the last couple of days, or I guess over the last month or couple of weeks, is that the video I did on YouTube about Minecraft's dimensions, like the theory about it, how they work, it seemed to do really well, and I'm thinking about maybe doing a couple more like that. Basically on a couple other things in the world, so watch out for them when they do come out. But for now, you'll probably mostly be seeing tutorials just because of the projects that I'm currently working on Sh4d0wCraft. So yeah. It also, unused, there might be a chance that you won't see me around the end of September. I can't really say why yet because I'm not entirely sure if it's happening. But that is a possibility. It's a possibility that that might be the case. Again, like I said, I don't know if that's definitely happening yet. So yeah. I mean, hopefully it does because it will be sort of a very, very big thing for me. But also, obviously, I'll be kind of missing for that portion. I mean, I did literally go away for 2 weeks, and then just come back about, well, last Monday. No, not the Monday that's gone this week, but the Monday before. I was gone for 2 weeks, and channel still did well. And so did Twitch apparently. So yeah. And also, yeah, I forgot to say, don't forget to follow on here because again, Twitch streams only stay up for 2 weeks. If you want to see more, then obviously let me know. And also, feel free to type in the chat, to be honest. Any sort of good comments, feedback, even just a simple hi is great support from all of you. Yeah, it's be nice to hear from anyone, to be honest. So, yeah. Oh, I am just going to pop on mute for a minute because someone is at the door with a parcel and it looks important, very large. I think it's the blind for my brother's room. He's had a redesign for his room now that he's what? How is OD now? Well, he's having his room redesigned basically. So I'm just gonna pop downstairs. I can see the guy getting the thing out now. I'm gonna go on mute for a bit. I'm gonna sort this out, and then I'll come back in a second. Okay. Just gonna say I'm quiet. Actually, no, I'll leave it on pause. See you in a bit. Hey, so I'm back. Yeah, so I've actually just watched a bit more of the video with the sound on, and it turns out that I actually only need to build these sort of three outer bits, this 48 by 48 area, apparently here. So this is actually all good for now. And yeah, it does genuinely look like a giant crafting table from the sky. It's pretty cool. But yeah. So I need to go to... Ow. Right, so I need to grab some of my blocks now. I'll keep this dirt on me because I need some temporary blocks, I guess. But I need to go grab some proper blocks from back over here, because that is what we're now going to be using. I do actually just want to block off this lava, just in case I do come back over and accidentally fall in it. As you can see, I have actually already blocked off all the rest of the lava, just for safety precaution. But if we pop down here, and then chuck a piece of sand there, and chuck ourselves down here. Probably just pop this in here for now, to be honest, and then keep these couple blocks on us. And then I'll just take like a full sugar box, to be honest. So I'll just take these two here, three. Which ones? I need to take the stone full ones, ones with stone in them. So I'll just take these ones here like this, and then we'll just pop out, go build some stuff, and then come back if we need any more raw materials. I myself am not going to sleep. I'm going to work through the night for this thing, and obviously I mean in game, not in real life, because I would be absolutely shattered if I stayed up. I've got a pretty good sleep schedule currently. Getting the sleep I need. I'm much more energetic in the days, and I'm much more motivated to do stuff now as well. So if we come over to the center of this thing, if I just turn the phone back on so I can see exactly what I do. Obviously I can do it with them being silent now. Yes, pun intended, silent. And their name is Silent Whisperer. So I can go apparently to the corner of any one of these things. This is the sort of corner of the main sort of central one, and if I just pop my... So I'll pop them down here in the water, be easier to access, and also hopefully they won't get in the way of anything down here. Just like this, and then hopefully they should be fairly easy to mine off as well, so should just float up to the top. There we go. Grab my food just in case I'm hungry, and some blocks. Okay, so then all we need to, again, come over to the corner, build 4 blocks up, and then just essentially make a platform in one of these spaces. So this corner of this space, 1, 2, 3, and then 4th block. And then literally all I need to do is mimic this 16 by 16 area, and then just to expand upon it somewhat. I need to do this on all 4 spots. So this should be, yep, that should be fine there. So then otherwise we're going into the territory of that one. I should actually be able to drop down, just do this from down here, where I can already stand up. Oops. And then I should just have it above my head. Like that. And then you just bring this all the way back across. Just like this. Except we don't want it that far, sorry. Just want it within this chunk here. So here, and then, yeah, that's fine. And then just bring this all the way back across, and then all it needs to do is jump up there and fill it all in. And that'll essentially be 1/8 of the farm dung. So this will just be the first platform out of, well, 8. Basically, how the farm works is you have a set of villagers up on the higher platforms, so 4 sets of villagers on the higher platforms, which spawn iron golems, but also down the bottom here iron golems will also spawn, but you don't need villagers down here as well. So I think I may have overestimated or done the math wrong for the amount of villagers and the amount of beds I needed. However, they won't go to waste because obviously I only have that many villagers in there right now and I won't need to make as many. I've got plenty of bread and carrots and potatoes just to breed them anyway. So I can control the breeding so there's not too many. And all the beds, yeah, they won't go to waste because I can just use them in nether. Probably to mine out probably some ancient debris or possibly even start mining out the tunnels for the nether hub. Could be helpful using beds for that. Right, there we go. That's another bit done. Don't want to block underneath there because it might break something. So I will break that in a minute. Just going to bring this all the way across. There we go. Just like that. Running out of things to say. This is very awkward. Don't know why I'm doing this voice. I think it's just to up the mood and make it more cheery. Because I'm running out of things to say and just fell off the platform. What did I do yesterday? What did I do yesterday? Something to talk about. I watched the new Ghostbusters Afterlife. Quite a good film. It's, you know, obviously it's not what the old ones were. What I found interesting though is they've somewhat tried to mimic the style of the original film with the dogs and also some of the effects. So the gatekeeper and the keykeeper. The way that the way that the gatekeeper and the keykeeper, I think that's what they're called, look quite very similar to that of the original film. So yeah, that's quite good. It's quite cool to see how the story plays out as well, with it all sort of leading up to that moment. I can't stop falling off this bloody platform. It's an absolute bloody nightmare. Have I spoken about a holiday on stream yet? Oh no, I didn't, because last stream was completely mute, so I can actually tell you guys all about that. Try to remember as much as I can. Right, so me. Yeah, holiday. First couple of days were good. Kind of got a bit boring in the middle. Ran out of stuff to do. It's kind of like you're sat there for a bit, and then yeah, it was always nice to just kind of sit in the pool for a bit. Very modern place. Like the house was very modern, but it's in a place called Val de Lobo in Portugal. Very nice, next to a golf course. Played golf for a bit. The holes out there are quite hard, but I think I did fairly well, to be honest. Yes, I play golf. And then we also went on the sofa on the sea, jet skis. And it was, yeah, essentially a big family holiday, which is something we haven't done in a while. I went clubbing, I went drinking. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. And we might even do it next year too. But we don't entirely know yet. So let's focus on the iron farm for now. Yep, so I've built the platform now. Yeah. And I'm going to do one side at a time, so I can do this side, understand what it is, and then go move on to the other side. So apparently I now need to expand this platform. Okay. And the way to do that is, this is the corner block here, this is the central bit, come out by one here, and then another two here, and then essentially just bring this all the way along to another point over here. So 1, and then 1, 2, bring this all the way across, and then all the way across here as well. Right, that's the front bit done, or the inner bit portion done. Then coming out to the sides, how do you do this? So the block that I haven't touched is the original corner. So then 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So this needs to stay, yeah, this is the corner. So 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I just need to bring that all the way back as well. And apparently one more block out too. And then I just need to do the same on the other side. Okay. So we're actually going one block over on the back here, like this. There we go. And then just need to bring all of these along too. Should be fairly easy as long as I crouch. And then I'm guessing just fill this all the way in as well, because this is going to be kind of the shape of the spawning platform for the golems. Someone is calling me. I'm going to go on mute. I just got a call from my dearest mother. Don't know why I said it like that. Yeah, it's something about age. Yeah, she just called me just to check up that I was okay. I've got a 50th coming up this weekend as well. Speaking of which, I have a tux. Edo. I think you've seen it before. I think it's something on YouTube. I will put a picture up on my Instagram. Again, same name, same icon, but I will put a picture up. Yes. Yeah. So I've yeah, as you can see, I've built the platform as shown on the video here, just like this, of an octagon. And then apparently I just need to build walls up around it, 1 block high. And then just put glass all across that, just like that. Okay, and then that goes all the way around, so that's the next step. Okay, so next step is to grab some blocks. I will need to grab some glass in a minute actually as well. And essentially just go around the whole thing, keeping the diagonals one singular block rather than sort of zigzagging the blocks across, because otherwise A, it's a waste, and also some of the farms join. Well, no, the farms don't join, but the farms don't join. The walls of the platforms will join together. Some of them, anyway. So. Something rather good about this person is they actually put all the item list in the description as well, which is super duper helpful. Because it means that before you have to go along with the tutorial or watch the video, you can literally just screenshot that portion of it, go away, collect all that, then come back to the video later. Rather than having to watch through the video and then going and finding the contents of what you need to build. So what I mean is not zigzagging like this, by the way. It just needs to be singular blocks like that. Oops, that is not what I meant to do. There we go. I might actually just put myself back on mute again, because someone's meant to be coming over in a couple minutes. Nothing that's going to stop me from doing this, but I might need to say hi. So I will just go on mute for now. And then when I'm coming near the end of sort of this platform, I guess, or this portion of the farm, or this shorter stream, I will go ahead, say hello, goodbye and stuff. And then I'll see you Saturday, I guess. And by tomorrow, Saturday, you should see a lot more progress of this thing. I might have even built the rest of these platforms, to be honest. So give me 1 sec. Yes, that person not expected to be back is now back, so I have to go. Thank you so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on Saturday, hopefully, by which time more of the farm will have been done. You get the kind of gist of it now, and if you want to watch the video on the iron farm, then just search up Silent Whisperer on YouTube, Quad Iron Farm. So yeah, thanks for watching once again. See you all later. Don't forget to follow here and also on Instagram, TikTok, and also most importantly YouTube, which is where most of my content will be for, well, the current moment, and also the tutorials. Across all social media, my name is the same icon. Yeah, that's it for me. Goodbye. Let's end this stream. That's the person that is back or here also happens to not be quite as supportive of, well, this kind of stuff as me. That being Minecraft and gaming and YouTube and streaming. So I'll see you in a bit. Bye.